Hello there, and we are live. See ya, ladies and gentlemen. You are welcome to 20 Cloud Gunner TV. But today, yeah, I'm on the street. See ya, guys. I know you've missed me. I know you've missed me. You know, I know I've been away for a long time. But hey, you know, um, Arsenal does this. We all need to take time. Recalibrate, have a breath of fresh air, and wait for the upcoming season. While we're still waiting for Arsenal to actually do transfers, and of course, I'm gonna be talking about some transfer updates, yeah, because we need to make this summer transfer window count, and it's very, very important that Arsenal do the business efficiently, quickly, swiftly, and act with precision. First of all, the transfer updates for this Bologna defender, Italian defender, an Azzurri, as people might call it, Riccardo Calafiori. See ya, guys, yeah. I know you guys think that this guy's just, you know, one pretty face down there with long hair. No, this guy can scrap. He's tough. He's a tough guy, extremely tough guy. And, he's going to come into our defense and make it more solid. Arsenal was the best defensively last season. I keep saying this all the time. Defensively, we've improved. I can't believe it. Mostly with the acrimonious and demanding defenders we used to have down there back in the days. But we've been able to turn things around in the defense. That's why, we're the best defensively. And, William Saliba, Benjamin White, Gabriel Magalhaes, But apart from that, yeah, Arsenal really needs this Calafiori signing because I think it's good enough. I think his height is good enough for the Premiership. And, I just like the guy. I like him. And when he's not just, not just a guy who wants to come and model at Arsenal. He's a guy that, he's all up for his business. His vision is amazing. I've seen his work rate, in the Euros. Simply ballet. This guy's a beast. He's a bull. I like him. He's aware. He's a lot. 6 foot plus. What else do you want to, in a defender? And the good about this guy, anyway, make a lot players that perform, multi-dimensional play as a central defender. I've even heard that this guy could play anywhere around the defensive area, to be very sincere with you. But his specialty is, as a defender, centrally, and as a left back. See you guys. We all know that Zinchenko isn't gonna cut it at Arsenal. We know this. This is the truth that we all know. And as far as I'm concerned, his move to Bayern Munich or any other club that wants him will be accelerated immediately this transfer is done. So, in other words, Arsenal approach Bologna. Mind you, Arsenal have a very, very, very good rapport and relationship, working relationship, sporting relationship with Bologna. The northern Italian team down there in Italy. And we approached Bologna for Calafiori, and we approached them with 42, I think it was about 42 million euros. Bologna, as a football club, on Thursday morning declined that offer from Arsenal and told Arsenal, hey, go back, change this bid, refurbish it, and bring it back, and let's see what happens. Because they don't want to, step away from their evaluation of their player. His valuation is about 50 million. And Arsenal is presented about 42 million euros. So they told Arsenal, they knocked that offer back. Told Arsenal, go back, get a decent bid in, and keep in mind that Barcel have 40% of any business they do on Calafiori. So, I could really understand, where they're coming from, And my contacts are telling me that that offer has been accepted. Arsenal bid in the early hours of Thursday after the knockback initially. Arsenal have bid about 50 million euros for Calafiori, Ricardo, which amounts to about 42 million pounds. I heard they've accepted that bid, and Calafiori has shown that he's interested in Arsenal. I think he likes Arsenal, and he has already agreed personal terms with Arsenal. So this Italian player will be the only fourth Italian player to ever play for this football club if he comes in. See, this guy's a real deal. I like him, and he's only going to get better, not worse. Because our defense for the past 2 seasons have been decent, have been amazing. I keep saying it. Arsenal's defense was the best in Europe this past season. I'm still waiting for all these, YouTubers to challenge me on that. I keep seeing everyone talking about Saliba and how he's the best and how he's Rolls Royce for France right now. Couple of weeks ago or couple of months ago, when I told these people, this same YouTubers claiming that Saliba, is the best in Europe right now, this same people are told months ago that Saliba and Gabriel Magalhaes is the best in Europe, and they were all laughing. Who's laughing now? Saliba is the best. Even Didier Deschamps has already eaten his words. Clearly, he's eating his words. Saliba is his best defender. All of a sudden, guys, even all these YouTubers are now actually saying, oh, Saliba, probably the best in the world right now. They all want it. Real Madrid actually want him right now. So, this is the situation. Calafiori comes in. We have a more compact back four. Imagine him in left back position. Imagine Benjamin White at right back. Just imagine William Saliba and Gabriel Magalhaes should just complement each other. If that team actually conceded, I think, was like 25 goals last season. Imagine when Calafiori comes in and slots into that position, what is gonna happen? And guys, I do know that Thomas Partey is gonna leave the football club in the summer. Mind you, we still have Julian Timber, who's coming in. I think he came in that last match against Everton. And, of course, you do know he's a decent player. If this guy literally, comes in place of Calafiori at times, help him out down there in terms of, keeping his fitness levels, working. He can also play as a central defender, as I heard, even as a right back, Julian Timber. So, we have enough backup, and then we can clear the deadwood out of the football club. I'm talking of Zinchenko because I don't think he's good enough for the football club. He has to go. So this Calafiori signing would really, really lift a lot of us in the football club because we see the talent in him, we see his ambition, and we know it's clear that he had a marquee and stellar performance for Bologna last season. He carried that form into this Euros. I think this guy's the real deal. We need him. So Zinchenko, might believe in. Kiwior is a more interesting case. With this right now, I don't think we have to keep Kiwior per se, but if it stays, good enough. But again, I still do think that, you know, this club has something, you know, they've got something up their sleeves when it comes to Kiwior. I don't think they're really convinced about the guy. AC Milan, Napoli, and all these other Italian clubs, you know, are jostling for him. They do like him up there in Italy. AC Milan really wants him in their team. You know, he's tall, he understands, he's 6 foot plus, he understands, you know, Italian football. He's Polish international. His girlfriend is dying to go back to Italy. See, I'm not so sure if that Calafiori signing comes in. I'm not so sure about the fate of Kiwior in this team. But I really do think that Jurriën Timber would remain in this team, by the way. David Raya, you know, has signed on permanently from Brentford. The signing was officially unveiled this week. So congratulations to David Raya. You know, he sent the Arsenal faithfuls, you know, a message. I still do think that we do need a big backup goalkeeper for David Raya. Not too convinced about David Raya as a goalkeeper. I still do think that he still needs more competition. You know, and there's some couple of goalkeepers in this Euros, you know, that I've seen. You know, as a big backup. I've also heard of the Espanola goalkeeper coming to Arsenal as a backup. But again, let's wait till that news develops. So David Raya is signed on permanently from Brentford. So, you know, we just closed that matter. Nico Williams, Spanish international, 21-year-old. I've been talking about giving Bukayo Saka a rest. This guy just came from this grueling season. Injuries in, injuries out, different knocks, no rest. Highest goal scorer for Arsenal this past season. Still has got no rest in the summer. This guy's gonna burn out in the next season. See, there is no way Bukayo Saka isn't gonna get burnt out next season. He is. I literally see him getting burnt out. That is why we need this Nico Williams signing. I do think he would add that, you know, little vigor down there, competition down there for Gabriel Martinelli, you know, and then maybe Martinelli could even go on to the left-hand side. We saw it last season. They could even do that. He could have a new role, and then we have Nico Williams coming from that left-hand side, and then we can also use, you know, Bukayo Saka in a very careful way. How about that? So, you know, let's see what happens. The striker news at Arsenal have dried up. Arsenal was supposed to go for Victor Gyökeres, the Sporting Lisbon player, the Sweden international. But with what I'm hearing that Arsenal want to leave that late because they want the price to kind of like, you know, come down a little bit, and they're putting their eyes on several other targets. I still do think that they're still looking at Isaac. I'm still hearing news of Isaac. And there's also this big news about Victor Osimhen. So, you know, let's see what happens. But in the striker department, for now, right now, in the transfer market, I don't think Arsenal have anything going right now. It's a little bit quiet. It's a little bit stale. I think they're still dragging their feet in that striker department. maybe partly because they're seeing that Kai Havertz in this Euros is a little bit, forthcoming. So they're dragging their heels. They still have Trossard, so they don't have any. I'm just thinking out loud from what I think the Arsenal directors will be thinking right now. There's no big, massive push, for that striker right now until they complete that Calafiori deal. I think they will go back to that striker department and in the transfer window and maybe snap up Victor Gyökeres, in a cut price deal. I think they're really, scouting for cheap a striker. They're really looking for Victor Gyökeres or Isaac or even Osimhen to come in on the cheap. They want a cut price deal. Arsenal don't want to spend much money on this striker stuff. Anyway, money that we're hearing for these strikers, absolutely crazy. Victor Osimhen, 100 million, 120 million. Gyökeres, a surgery down there, and I don't know, man. It's a little bit scary because I do know that we do need a striker, but let's see what happens in it. Arsenal's former striker, Omari Benjamin, in our youth system. Arsenal Football Club indicated that he was not gonna be given a professional contract. So he left on trial to several other teams, West Brom and Everton, and he passed his trials at Everton. Everton offered him a 3-year deal, a 3-year contract to come work on them in their first team. Omari Benjamin is now an Everton player, is an Evertonian right now, in Merseyside. I wish him good luck. Yet another failed player in our youth system. Our youth system have totally given up. The engines and the screws in our youth system has been destroyed. The wheels are finally fallen. It's totally destroyed. And when your youth system is moribund, isn't working, needs engineering, clearly needs oiling and machinery, but we don't have anything down there. Nothing is going on. Our youth system is just in tatters. It's a bloody disgrace. All these youth players that we have are all going out, all for free, no money coming in. They're not in the project. No one wants to use them. And they're going for free to all these other teams who would just scoop them. Omari Benjamin, clear that guy, 15, 20 million. Easy for Arsenal. But I don't know. These guys, I don't know what they're thinking up there. But let's just accept it that our youth system is over as it is. I agree. Let's go into the transfer window and make sure we do our job down there, and make sure at least our first team is solid enough. How about that? Midfield signing for now, it's a little bit on the hush side. I still do think that they're gonna pull off something in the midfield. Sevilla is hot on the chase for a forgotten midfielder in this football club who is coming back on loan. Let's hope Sevilla do that deal, for the guy. I don't want to mention his name, but, guys, we do need someone who should come in there and help Thomas Partey, or at least fill the void of Thomas Partey. I don't think he's going to be fit for next season. I don't think so. We've seen it time and time again. He is injury prone. He needs to go. He needs to leave. It will hurt me because I like him as a player. I like his skills. I like his skill set most of all. And I like what he brings to the table for Arsenal. But I think he's getting more older. He's not younger like he was in his Atletico days. The only thing he could offer is leadership, and we already have enough players who have already given contracts to, like Jorginho, who could offer that leadership. Who could offer that leadership inspiration to the younger ones and to the onboarding players coming in. I do think Jorginho might be a bit more better. He's won multiple competitions at the highest level, so he can be able to help. The onboarding Arsenal players who are coming into the team and those who are actually currently playing now. So we don't need Thomas Partey because I still do think we need leaders in the team. But I don't think we should be keeping Thomas Partey just based on his leadership properties. And he's not that much of a vocal player in it. So, let Saudi Arabia, I heard Saudi Arabia is coming in for him. I don't think he'll be an Arsenal player at the end of this summer. So, let's see. Calafiori signing, it's going on. It's going on. Personal terms agreed. Bologna have accepted Arsenal's bid. That's what I've heard. That's what my contacts are actually letting me know. So let's see what happens. I want him in. Let's have a compact back four and go again this coming season. Let's see. I don't know. I'm gonna do some few streams towards the end of July. I have a long summer holiday because I'm working on other things. I'll be back by August per se, but during July I might do some few streams here and there. During the middle July, end of July, I would get my hands on some few streams, get the band together, get some of my friends that I've been working with, get them back together, and bring on some shows. Can't wait to see some of my friends that I've been working with this past season and bring them on board and get to see what we can do. So expect some few streams from now until the end of the month, and then August we go again for a new season. Even if the new season starts, I might be off and on in a way because as you guys know, I also work for the Finnish FA apart from me doing educational work. But I'll still be in shows. I'll still do certain shows. I'll still get my head across some shows, do a couple of watch-alongs if the time permits me to do that too. If I'm not on duty. So it's nice to see you guys and like the stream, sub to the channel, and I'll get some streamings done this July. So support me, man. Support me. Support the channel. Support other people in my community. You guys know the people in my community. Go support all of them. There's no need to name names. You know all of them. Go support them out there because these guys are doing great jobs. Great job for you guys. Most of them have been doing the hero watch-alongs. Go support these people. They put in a lot of work doing all this stuff. Go support them. AJ Bat, I see you in the chat. Deassembled. Big ups to you. Big up to everyone. BX Gooner. This might be a big season. How about that? This might be a big season for Arsenal. If we get these deals, I'm saying, if we get it done, if we do bring in a Maestro in midfield, if we do get this Calafiori signing, if we do get a monster as a number 9 in front, of our attacking midfielders, we might do something this coming season. But I won't talk too much. I won't count the teeth first before the baby's born. Let's see those signings. Let's get Calafiori down and out. Let's get Nico Williams into the carpet. And let's get Victor Gyökeres or even Isaac. See, guys, I'm even all up for Isaac. How about that? I'm on Isaac. Let's leave all this, YouTube number 9. How about going and getting Isaac? Dropping a bomb down there at Newcastle in terms of money. And get that signing done. Get Isaac. Let that be done. See you guys, yeah. Let's just hope that the Arsenal board is thinking, and they do what's right in this striker department in the transfer window. See you guys. I'll see you guys soon. Big ups to you guys, and big love. I'll catch you guys soon. One love. One love. See you guys soon.